Alright guys, it's an update on the car. Uh, just trying to put it back together. Like headlights, bumper, I still have to put the brake pads in, calipers on, but no brake pad, I just gotta bleed the brakes. I did that just so I can try to bleed the power steering pump on the ground, but I don't know, some odd reason this power steering pump isn't bleeding correctly, so I think the pump is bad. So gonna have to buy a new one of that. Overall, just been slowly working on this car. Just don't have time or motivation at all. So I think I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse. I'll be putting everything together. It's gonna be more one of those videos where less talking and more working, but I haven't had any videos like that of me working on the car. I just been talking a lot, so I think this would be a little bit different. So put you guys on a time lapse, and I'm gonna put on the headlights, bumper, lip, my spoon wing, probably my seats if I feel like it. I don't really want to bring them from my basement all the way up here, so I'll see how I feel about that. But yeah, put you guys on a time lapse. So see you guys on a time lapse. So I'm back. Uh, After the time lapse, kind of put on the brake calipers. Obviously, I have the spoon twin block calipers. I'm just gonna show you guys the procedure of changing pads if you guys need to. Obviously, you're gonna have to if you drive your car. But yes, so this rod goes in like that and it protrudes out the other side, and then this 10 mil nut goes on the side, on the back side of it. But yeah, I already taken it out, so I'm just gonna show you guys. Like, you literally just take this out, and then the spacer, take it out, and then you take out your brake pads. So for me, I am running just OEM pads. That's what I like about the spoon calipers. I don't know about the monoblock, but the twin block, uh, they allow you to, and I'm pretty sure it's the same thing for the monoblock too, but yeah, they allow you to run an OEM pad. So for like Wilwood, you have to run a Wilwood brand brake pad, which might take a while, and I can just literally go to the parts store and just grab uh, Integra Type R brake pads if they have it in stock, obviously. But yes, you can just literally go to any a parts store and just grab brake pads. That's why I decided to do this brake conversion, because it's convenient, obviously, and obviously it's the bigger 4 piston instead of just the big 2 piston from the Type R OEM one. But yeah, I like it because you literally could just slip on the brake pads like this. Like I said, these are OEM pads from Type R, because I am running a Phyla conversion on a EK, a US spec. So yep, you literally just run that, and then you put the spacer in there. Obviously, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this, but yeah, you get the point. So literally just goes in like that, and that's it. You just bleed your brakes from these 2 valves. This valve right here, a valve right here, and then a valve right here, right here. Yep, that's how you bleed the brakes. You just bleed both sides, and then you're done. So put you guys on a time lapse again, and I'm gonna put everything together and maybe bleed the brakes. It's kind of late right now, so I'll probably just gonna put this together, put it, and just leave it up in the air, and just gonna go eat and go edit this video. So I got the bumper and grill and headlights on. Calipers are on. Gotta bleed the brakes. yeah, that wraps it up for this video. It's a little shorter, but a little more productive, I would say, other than just hearing me talk about what I've done to the car. That's no fun. That's boring, you know. But I just need to put the hood back on, put my Recaros back in, and bleed the brakes. And I have to wire up my speed sensor for this one. Uh, when I was taking out the transmission, I literally forgot that the speed sensor was still in, or the connector, and I took it off, and it literally ripped apart from the connection. So I have to wire that up. It's only 3 wires. It's super simple, but I have to do that. I have to put in the airbox, intake arm, and then get a new power steering pump because that power steering pump is bad. It's not bleeding at all. It's not bleeding. It runs, but it's not bleeding. So that's the issue I gotta fix. Still need the condenser and a compressor for the AC system, and then that wraps it up here. But this can wait. I got my radiator in. I got a custom radiator shroud with a fan right there. My Blocks fan that I used for years now. It gives me no issue with cooling, so that's good. Yeah, that's about wraps it up for this episode. Well, I wouldn't say episode, but this video of me putting back together the yellow EK. Yeah, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Next one will definitely be driving. If I could get this car together in time before it starts getting cold, I will definitely drive it because I want to test out the power steering. When I do get that new pump, I will test it out. And AC, that can wait. But yes, next video should be a driving video. I don't want to promise you that, but you know, with the time schedule I have and the time I have to work on this car, probably get it done. But I'll see you guys on the next one, and keep building.